Ralph here, True Power Trumpet Fitness, and welcome to a wonderful Wednesday here in Connecticut. It's cold, brisk, but a beautiful, beautiful fall day. The sun is out, and life's good. Guys, you saw the thumbnail. We are getting some amazing feedback. Amazing feedback. It's just extraordinary what's going on, and I'm thrilled that not only I can be on the ground floor of this, but I can give it out all to you guys, faithful followers of the channel, and I'm so glad that you guys get it first. Anyway, with that said, I have played a little bit today, so let's see what we got. Double season Arbin. Man. Oh, man, of Shevitz. This is fun. This is fun. Okay? And I will say this. I think I'm in a different position than a lot of people because I don't play professionally. And I can sit here till my heart's content and just clam all day. And nobody knows the difference. And if I were in a professional situation, maybe I wouldn't be so thrilled with this. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But guys, the upside is extraordinary. Extraordinary. And I have some things here from emails that I'm going to read to you that, again, they're all from professional or quasi-professional guys that a couple of them are doing it full-time. And one guy in particular from Australia works at another job, but plays a lot with a lot of bands and all this sort of stuff. So they are incorporating it into what they're doing. Okay. Now the first one is a nice freelance player from around New York City, mostly classical. Has known Jerry for a long time, but taken a couple lessons from me, not on the new cough attack. I pretty much just talked to him over the phone. And since he's so in tune with the system in general, through watching the vids and just one little quick thing and some emails, thing over the phone and some emails, he's been working on it himself. Okay, this is what we got. Hi, Ralph. I'm using the new coughing thing and getting great results. Okay? Over this relatively short period of time, my range has now increased to a solid high G. Okay? He had an F before, an E and F. Okay, so just a short period of time, boom, his range went right up. I just did the entire Clark second study up an octave, starting on E natural on top of the staff, going up to C natural, which ends, if you'd have done the Clark, on the high G. I played each one slurred and then a marcato type cough from the throat. I am able to multiple tongue. Again, multiple tongue doesn't mean the same thing. He is now able to play triplets quickly because there's no more multiple tongue. We are coughing. The great progress as I'm using, there is no strain or overblowing. See, I have to worry about the overblowing. My endurance now seems to be unlimited. Guys, these are not my words. I can play around the clock without fatigue as long as I take rests and don't strain or push too hard on the lips. So in other words, when he feels himself crashing, he immediately stops, resets, and he can play all day. Guys, I've said that since day one, and that is so important. So important, guys, that playing all day long is wonderful, but if you're playing wrong and beating up your chops, it does you no good. So as long as you take the chops off, take the mouthpiece off when you're crashing, give it a little rest, come back. Yes, play all day. I've done that before. And you won't feel a thing the next day. All right? Push through on the lips. I'm lucky because I play with very minimal mouthpiece pressure and arm pressure anyway. I really do think with time my range will keep increasing if I keep this going. Regards. Again, won't tell you his name. Now, that was just a phone call. Now, again, he's not a pure beginner with the system that's just walked in off the street and had these results. Okay? And the old stuff, we don't just throw it out the window. There are some concepts and everything that are very, very across the board, okay, that we keep with us. Okay, now here's another, my man from Australia. Now he's been studying pretty consistently for I'm gonna say maybe a little over a year. Okay, very, very talented guy. Part of the whole military band system over in Australia, which, they pay for your music education and all that sort of thing. It's really a wonderful thing for a young kid to do. He was put into a military band at a very young age when he probably shouldn't be, and he lost his chops. So he got out and got a job. And fooled around with it over the years. When he saw my stuff, he said, give it a shot. And he's really been great about it, including the kettlebells. And he's done beautifully. And this is one day after I gave him a lesson. Okay? I gave him a lesson at 7 o'clock at night. And I got this at 4 o'clock in the morning. Now, the time difference is different there. So it was actually the day. This is probably the end of his first day of playing it. Okay? No, the second day. Doesn't matter. Okay, anyway. Ralph, okay, my range is coming back fast. Initially, he had a little drop in range. A half step back, it's different for all of us. My half step back was I couldn't articulate as quickly as I would like to do. The range stayed the same and all that. But again, everybody's a little bit different. Okay, my range is coming back, and my endurance has to be 3 times what it was. Guys, if you go slow, the endurance is amazing because it takes all the tension that you had before in the corners, just takes it out. Okay? I actually managed a handful of decent double C's before my endurance gave out, and I took to being a little more sensible. Articulation is cleaning up too, almost as fast as my single tonguing, but not quite as clean. It is starting to pop though. Now, one of the things that I felt is since it's coming, and everybody seems to feel, since it's coming from a different point in the mouth, you don't feel like you're really popping it like you used to with the tongue. So it doesn't feel like it's popping as much, but to hear it, it does pop. That's something just about everybody has said. It's starting to pop. Found I can actually double tongue with this, provided the setup is the cough. Why not? Went to rehearsal with a newly forming group last night and tried it out. These are all new charts for all of us, so I could afford to sound a little out there and cack a few notes. We're still feeling out what we're doing, but it happened great. What happened was a massive increase in power and the middle and low registers. Flexibility was amazing. Noticeable increase in endurance, but not where I need to be yet. Overall ease of playing in all registers was significantly increased. Looking forward to seeing what today brings. That doesn't seem to be the step back I was expecting. The only issue so far is getting the nose to really pop. That comes, and again, it's not as bad as you think. It sounds better than it actually feels in the mouth. And that's already improving. I'm pretty busy the next 2 weeks, but I'll try another lesson soon. Okay? Those are two, I'm going to say, semi-professionals. Okay? But truly, truly terrific players, both of them. Okay. This one, I told you we had top players doing this. And this is a lesson that Jerry gave. I think it was a couple weeks ago. And he just got this email today. Okay? This is a top player. I mean, I'm talking Broadway, studio recording, jazz, lead trumpet at the Friars Club. I mean, these are top jobs. I'm telling you, this guy is a monster. Okay? This before he started this. Okay? Here's what we got. And this is to Jerry. Hi, Jerry. I hope you're feeling better. You certainly sounded much better. The results I've experienced this evening were wonderful with the new system. Intonation, range, and power beyond my expectations, given the fact that I've only been practicing the new system for barely 2 weeks. One of the charts we played tonight, a Kenton arrangement called Time for a Change in 9/4, was easier for me to play despite the challenging figures. I played lead and found it usually splits lead with another guy. It's a brutal band, and they need 2 top lead players to get through it. I played lead on this and found it an exhilarating experience with absolutely no concern for execution of the awkward passages that challenge the other players. I can now cough attack from low F sharp to double A. Double B flat, B, and C are also now within my grasp. He cites a name, which I can't do. The person who sits next to me in the trumpet section asked me if I had gone to a deeper mouthpiece. Check this out. Remarking that my sound was warmer and fuller in the lower mid. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? This relaxes even more, less air coming from the throat. The tone is so much darker and warmer. Okay? In the middle register. By the way, I switched horns with this person on one tune. While the Sima plays beautifully, I still prefer my jazz model. I will send you another sound file in the beginning of this half. Have a great Thanksgiving. Thank you for your guidance and instruction. Talk soon. And I'm telling you, if I told you the name, I'm telling you, it's a top guy. Guys, this is it. I'm having so much fun with this. It's challenging, and sometimes I'm frustrated, and I'm thinking, what the heck am I doing? But the results overall, looking at the big picture, are not only extraordinary, but where it can go, I think is scary. Is absolutely scary. And guys, I want you all in on the ground floor. Now, no video tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving here in the United States. I know a lot of you are not in the United States, so that means nothing to you. But it is a day of thanks. My family is going to be home. And guys, I'm going to take this opportunity to thank you. With Thanksgiving looming, I'm having a ball with this. If I hope that comes through, to come to you guys every day and have all these views and everything, and just spew my drivel, what I feel and whatnot, and have you guys enjoy it, comment on it, take what you want, throw out what you don't want. I think it's just wonderful, not only for me, but I think it's great for the brass community too. And to have these cutting-edge principles come out of the closet, for lack of a better term, I think is wonderful for trumpet and brass players as well. Guys, get in on the ground floor. Call Jerry and get a mouthpiece. Don't buy my book yet. A book is going to be coming out soon. I'm about halfway done. The rest is just drivel. I'll do some more this afternoon. We'll edit. We'll throw in some pictures. $10, and you got it. Okay? Get the book. Give it a try. If you have questions, get in touch with me. $40 for a half an hour lesson. Guys, that's bubkas. You know that. You know that. For what you're getting in return, it's invaluable. Anyway, that's that. Happy Thanksgiving. Live your life with true power, and I love you all.